Happy New Year, everybody. 2024 officially here. It's going to be a great tennis season. I think we all can agree on that. We know there's a lot of big tournaments coming up. Of course, Australian Open starting January 14th, carrying on into the rest of the year with all the major tournaments. We have the Olympics this year. A lot of great stuff. We have Naomi Osaka returning. I'm going to have a video on that as well. But today, getting the new year started by talking about the return of Rafael Nadal. So great having him back, right? He's an icon of the sport, 22-time major champion, 14-time French Open champion. He's going to be returning here for the Australian Open, a tournament that he's won twice. So great having him back, and kind of for the my purpose of this video, just kind of giving my thoughts and reactions, kind of a preview, if you will, of kind of what's in store for him here in 2024. And looking at things here in the early onset of it, hey, things look pretty good. I mean, we've seen him in very limited sort of action. I know he's done a few practice sets. He's just getting involved with his first tournament of the year right now as I'm recording this interview. But that limited sample size, it looks like the Rafa that we all know and love. It looks like the Rafa who's one of the top players in the world. The Rafa who's one of the best of all time. If you want to make the case that he's the greatest of all time, I'm sure you could do so and have an argument and what have you there. But the big thing is here, just how's his body going to hold up is kind of the big question, right? We know mentally that Rafa's as tough as they come. When he's physically there, I don't think I'm, speaking out of school here by saying, I expect him to be in the final 8-4-2, him winning every single tournament that he's in. And I think that goes without saying, right? He's a, generational talent, one of the best to ever do it. If that body holds up, I don't care what tournament we're talking about. I don't care if it's the Australian Open, the French, Wimbledon, the Olympics, the U.S. Open, ATP Finals, add in all of your ATP 500 tournaments, your ATP 1000 tournaments. If Rafa Nadal signs up for it, he's going to be in the mix. He's going to be in the conversation. Just can that body hold up? And I hope that it does, right? And if it does, we know he's going to be in the mix. The thing's going to be now is, can he, I guess, get over that hump of some of the, guys we've been seeing win in his absence, right? Carlos Alcaraz is as good as they come. And I think might even see that, one Spaniard to another, maybe Rafa passing the torch off to Alcaraz here in this 2024 season, because Alcaraz, I keep saying, is the future of men's tennis, right? Because we know that Rafa's time may be limited here. He's kind of been open to this retirement talk and saying that he's not afraid of it if it does indeed come, if this is indeed his final year playing. We know that Novak Djokovic has been defying father time, but at the end of the day, his age still is what it is. We know that, he's probably closer to the end than anything in all reality. So I think we may have, again, like I said, that passing the torch thing there. But it'd be nice to see Rafa come back here in 2024 and win a major tournament. Of course, the French Open going to be his best shot there, but that's not a guarantee, right? This year we have Novak Djokovic, who's been great on clay the last few years. Carlos Alcaraz, who I actually thought was going to win the tournament last year. I thought he was outplaying Novak till he cramped up. And I know a lot of people, myself included, have him as the favorite to win it this year. But still, I hope Rafa's body holds up. That's just going to be the story of 2024 for him. Can that body hold up? I hope it does, because if it does, we're in for a lot of great tennis, not only from him, but just these tournaments will be so much more fun and enjoyable to watch with him in it. So let's keep those fingers crossed, right? We want to see a big year from Rafa here in 2024, and we want to see great tennis across the board from everybody. So Happy New Year, everybody, and hopefully we'll see a great year from Rafa Nadal.